It was my dad's birthday and my daughter's birthday on the 21st of May, and we'd had a phone call the day before to say she wasn't doing that great. And by this time, yeah, they had the iPad at this time, and I thought, I'm going to try and speak to her on the iPad. And I phoned them up and I said, I want to speak to my mom. They said she's not able to speak. I said, well, I want to see her. I want her to hear my voice, because I'm not going to be able to see her if she dies. I want her to hear my voice. And they said, hold on a minute, the doctors are just going in to see her. So anyway, I never got to see her or let her hear my voice. She deteriorated quite rapidly, and my sister got a phone call to say, come to the hospital immediately. So she just left my dad's house and got that phone call. So she just drove right back to his house, took him out the house in his wheelchair with his slippers on, and said, we'll have to go now. Drove down to the hospital, and they got there, and I think 5 minutes later my mum died. My sister said it was horrific, and I think she was completely traumatized, because that's her lasting impression of my mother and my poor old dad. They'd been married for over 70 years.
Oh my word.
Having my dad there, who's always been a real man's man, and to see him crying, breaking his heart, I think that made it worse for her.
How did you feel the fact that your goodbye was stolen?
I felt utterly heartbroken, and if I'd known the last time that I saw her was going to be the last time, I would have made it much more special. But obviously I could never have known that. I felt cheated, robbed, and it just felt so unjust and unfair not to be able to say goodbye to a woman who'd done so much for me.